Hello guys, and welcome to a very special video. This is Horizon Zero Dawn. Yes, gameplay I recorded. I got to play the game for a number of hours and I feel incredibly lucky. I got invited by Sony to go all the way to Amsterdam to Guerrilla Games and actually play the game at the studio, which is an incredible experience. I love Killzone, love Shadowfall, and I was pretty excited to say the least. So this game is based around a post-apocalyptic robots, dinosaur creatures. You see them in a minute, but it just feels perfect. I'm trying to work out a way to describe the game to people that perhaps don't understand it, but basically it's like a sort of Far Cry Primal game, Assassin's Creed sort of style. That's how I describe it in its basic form. But yeah, I was worried because I was really worried that Guerrilla Games obviously is more known for being like a first-person shooter studio. I was like, can they deliver?
Striders.
And they can. This is obviously a third-person action adventure.
Going quiet.
There's our first creature. It's like a sort of bald horse creature, robot thing. And they look absolutely terrifying. They're quite friendly, despite this. They're sort of seeming. They're pissed. Like, bugger off. Leave me alone. Leave me to eat my grass. So what we're trying to do is sneak up to one of these creatures and override them,
Nice.
which I can do at chapter 7, basically. Just got the ability just now.
Here it goes.
Here we go. Bit of hacking.
Come on.
There we go. I now have a personal horsey.
It's not hostile.
Friendly. So it's all gone blue now.
Right.
So what happened is Aloy is a part of a tribe,
There we go.
which got attacked.
That a boy.
Originally,
That's
she
more like
wasn't a part of the tribe. She was like outcasted, and she had a really bad sort of childhood. And I won't go into it too much, but yeah, I played the first few chapters. So you got a sort of bit of a premise of the character and the way she grew up into this action adventure, archery, bow, spear person. She's a badass in many ways.
This beats walking.
It does beat walking. It's incredibly quick. And this tribe, this bad tribe, has managed to take control of the creatures and turn them almost evil and against just anyone, basically.
But I might find a use for them.
That's sort of how I describe it. Probably described it really badly, but
Watch yourself!
you get the idea.
Bring it closer! Closer!
Varl, I take it?
Am I seeing things? Or were you riding that Strider when you came through the gate?
I was. It's hard to explain.
I imagine so. Strange times we live in. We who've survived. I recognize you, of course. Aloy, the outcast who won the proving. I'm glad to see you survived your wounds.
High Matriarch Tirsa said you might know the way to Meridian.
The capital of the Carja Sundom? You seek exile?
No. A traitor named Olin. The Matriarchs made me a seeker so I could go after him.
Well, then you should head north to Mother's Crown. If you make it, talk to Maria. She'll point the way.
If I make it?
The trail is dangerous. Ever since the War Party massacre, our lands go unpatrolled, and our borders unguarded. We have no war chief to lead us.
Isn't that Resh's job?
Ugh. Only because Sona went missing. I'd go after her myself, but she ordered me to hold this gate with my life. And so I have.
This is a quick look at the dialogue options in the game. I don't believe it has an effect on the story, or if there's like different options. I don't quite know,
You
but yeah.
said the
Anyway,
War Party was massacred. How?
When word came of the attack on the Proving, War Chief Sona assembled a war party to give chase. But in their haste to get vengeance, some braves broke rank and raced ahead, straight into a trap. A pack of crazed machines, seething with corruption, fell upon the braves and savaged them. War Chief Sona led a countercharge and destroyed the machines, but by then the killers were gone, and our losses were extreme.
You said War Chief Sona is missing?
Even when the war party was massacred, she wouldn't give up the chase. She called for volunteers and went after the killers.
You didn't volunteer?
Of course I did, but Sona denied me that. She ordered me to see the wounded back to the Embrace. And to guard this gate, to guard the Embrace with my life. That was days ago, and since then there's been no word from her.
So there's no way to know if she's alive or dead.
If anyone could survive out there, it would be her. Sona's prowess is legend. An unbending spear to measure ourselves against.
Sounds like she sets a high standard.
Ugh, you have no idea. She's my mother.
You said I won the proving. How did you know that?
I spoke to survivors. They said you fought bravely, as did Bast. And my sister.
Your sister was Vala? I'm very sorry. I liked her. I think we might have even become friends. If we'd had a chance.
Thank you. She died saving others. There is no better death.
I should be on my way.
Aloy, before you make the journey to Mother's Crown and beyond, is there any chance you could search for Sona? The tribe needs her leadership. I'd go after her myself if she hadn't commanded me to hold this gate at all costs.
Where was she last seen?
The War Party massacre site. A wooded hollow across from Devil's Thirst, on this side of the river. You might be able to pick up her trail there. She went after the killers who attacked the Proving, who killed those we love, who tried to kill you.
I get it, Varl. I'll see what I can do.
So you can press down on the D-pad. That will call for our Strider, our horse, to come to where we are. And there we go, our Strider. Oh yes, we will ride it into battle. There's other creatures you can control as well. And let's talk about the weapons briefly. So the main weapon is like a spear. Light attack is R1 and R2 is like heavy attack. The main, I guess, range weapon is the bow, which is a pretty strong bow. It's not like a standard weak wooden bow. You can get better ones as well. This is the focus. This is where you can sort of find weaknesses, track creatures, find clues.
They sent a stampede of them down the slope.
Also, that little eye, that's like the stealth meter. So we currently can be seen, but we're making no sound.
The killers used it to send the other machines against them.
So we've searched around the area, we've investigated it, found some clues, and this person's just turned up, a survivor.
Dead and wounded, all cleared away. Are there no more Braves or healers here?
Just me. You're hurt. What happened?
I didn't. It's madness out there. War Chief Sona sent me back to report. I'm no good to her like this.
Varl told me that the war chief tracked the killers. Did she find them?
We followed their trail, but again and again they sent corrupted machines to attack us. My wounds started to slow me down, so the war chief sent me back to let others know she hasn't given up the fight.
So, you were here when the war party was ambushed?
I was. I thought after the Proving there could be no darker day, but I was wrong. The war chief was delayed gathering the rear guard. Eager for revenge, the Braves in the lead fell into the trap. Dozens lost in minutes. If Sona hadn't arrived and rallied us, no one would have survived.
Varl sent me to look for Sona. Do you know where she is now?
All I can tell you is where we parted. Near the metal tower, southeast of the ruins of Devil's Thirst. Look to the rise behind it with a lone boulder. I'll head for the Embrace and report what I know to Varl and the others. May All Mother lend you strength. You'll need it, going alone.
We go alone into the world, into the depths. It sounds like it's going to be pretty hellish, pretty intense. So first step, we've got to go towards a Tallneck, which is, I guess you sort of describe it as maybe like a radio tower in Far Cry, or when you sync up in Assassin's Creed. It's a very tall creature, like a massive giraffe. Get to the top of it, and you can basically start to sync up with the map. That's pretty much how it works. It's basically like another hack. So you hack into it, and you override it. You get all the info from the Tallneck.
My focus is picking up some
I
kind
think
of
it's just up ahead.
Maybe I can scan it.
See the destruction around, bits of creatures. They're basically like reindeer back there. Reindeer creatures. There it is. Look how big it is. The tall neck. That is crazy.
Tall neck.
His legs.
It's just like Ross described.
Oof.
The signal must be coming from its head. I need to get up there.
And those little yellow bits on the walls mean we can actually grab them and climb them. So that's what I'm going to do. So we have to get up to a slightly higher height and then jump onto him once he comes around. It goes around like a constant circle
This should be
around
a
this
good
building.
spot for jumping onto the tall
So to get
neck.
a little bit higher up, and then we can jump on him, override him, and sync up. Yes, that's the plan. Look how big he is. I love how you feel like the world sort of vibrates, the sounds of. You can just get a sense of how big this creature is. And down below are what they're called. They're called Watchers. The basic enemy. They're quite weak, but they can. If they fight in packs, they're pretty terrifying. It's sort of like raptors or something like that. Like a basic
I think I'm
dinosaur.
in the clear.
And they're attacking me. They've seen me. I wasn't quite expecting this, I'll be honest. I wasn't quite prepared for this. But one headshot with the bow will kill them outright. That's like their weak spot. But they're quite close range, so I'm going to try and do some critical hits, do some damage. And this is my slight issue with the game. There's one small issue. Performance. During combat, the FPS would drop quite a lot in certain places. And that is a slight concern for me. I'll be honest, it was dropping a lot at times, and that's a slight issue for me. I would like at least a solid 30 FPS, and it was going down. It must be 15, 20. It must be. I don't want to be too critical because I do really like the game. I'm really excited for it, of course. Hopefully, it can be patched in and improved. Obviously, it's not the full version, but it is a slight worry. That's my only concern really with this game. And there it is, the tall neck. That is a big creature. That is insanely massive.
All right.
Look at it.
Now I just have to reach its
Well,
head.
I guess this will be a slightly harder climb later on in the game. It's the first ever tall neck in the game, so it's probably quite easy. Jump from A to B. One more climb. It's like a sort of like UFO saucer on top of his head. We can sync up. Bang! Into his head.
I know. I wouldn't want to be poked in the head either.
And the map has opened up. Oh, he still keeps moving, but I think he's been infected
And sends what it sees to
by
other
something.
machines.
And our first trophy. Yay! I mean, look at that. That is awesome. That is cool. That is very cool. I like it a lot. We'll be uploading another video on this game, and also, which is a bit more in depth in terms of like the skills and stuff like that. But there's the map, and also some 4K PS4 Pro gameplay. Oh, absolute perfection. Look how big this map is. You see the Far Cry Primal vibes. Got certain areas of the map which have certain creatures, and there's a lot of creatures, by the way. There's a lot. So name a couple: the Tall Neck, the Watchers, the Strider, Sawtooth. What was the other one I was trying to think of? I forgot the name of it. There's like a rhino-looking creature, like a reindeer-looking creature. There's so many. I thought there's like 5. There's loads, absolutely tons of them. And I've seen pictures of a bird, like a big bird, a big, massive eagle, which looks terrifying. We have leveled up. We've got a skill point and we've got a health increase as well. And for example, the Strider, see that little yellow canister on the back? That's his weak point. All creatures have like a certain weak point. You can find these out by using the focus, which you've seen briefly already, which is the right stick down. And again, this is the focus. Trying to search for some
That old bow has
clues.
seen a lot of action. The war chief stopped here.
See a bit
No
of
one would
blood.
have left it willingly. Sona's taken losses.
Yeah, trying to search for clues. It's obviously where their camp was before. See where those arrows point down? That's basically saying, oh wait, there's a clue here.
They must have taken a moment to rest. Arrow shards.
Arrow shots. So they're building arrows, ready for combat.
Braves
They
were
were.
crafting ammunition here.
Something else there as well.
Couldn't have been easy.
You can still hear the tall neck as well. Can you hear it? That's how big it is. It just vibrates the whole world. Everything's moving. It's so massive.
Dressings from wounds. The runner wasn't the only one who got hurt. Might be a blood trail I could follow. I should try my focus.
So what I've done is basically like tagged a basic waypoint basically. So we're going to follow the blood, find the clue, find the person at the end of it, and hope everyone is okay.
Boots and blood.
Fingers crossed.
Looks like Sona and her braves headed for that ridge.
I wanted to leave this in because obviously it shows the movement between A to B. This little bit of like parkouring skills, which is quite a good little jumper. Very, very quick, very nimble. That's why I kept it in. I was going to cut it out, but I was like, oh, that looks pretty cool actually. Bit of cool movement. But yeah, I was honestly worried about Guerrilla Games doing a third-person action game, open world. This is very different for them, but they've smashed it. Absolutely smashed it. The combat is a lot of fun. The graphics, the characters, the story. I'm excited for the full game. Slow-mo jump, bow attack. There's a creature over there which has been killed, which is the Sawtooth. A very, very big creature, like a sort of saber-toothed tiger almost, but bigger and more scarier. That was an awesome cutscene. Wow. That was really cool. So I had to cut a little bit short because I'm limited to what I can show you guys in terms of the length and the overall amount of gameplay I can actually show you. So I had to cut that a bit short. And I'm going to show you guys some stealthy gameplay. That's the plan anyway. It might go wrong. So we have a normal hunter bow. We have the tie rope lights, which is basically a weapon which ties down the enemy to the floor. And also shock wire, which is a weapon which is basically a trap. So you put down 2 points. It's like an electric wire. Once they walk through it, they get stunned, take damage. Got the blast one, which is a slinger, with like a grenade in it basically, and it blows up. It causes lots of damage. But I used mostly the bow really. All that is a bit confused. This is the evil tribe, by the way, which I'm currently assassinating. You get extra points for stealth kills, human kills. They're the Watchers in the red little creatures. They're not that strong, but if they hunt in packs, they are terrifying. Nicely done, machine kill. 40 points. Getting all XP as well. I'll try and shoot that Blaze. Blaze is the green glowing stuff, basically. Don't mind me as I sneak around. Ultimate stealth. See that eye? It just disappears in this grass. They can't see you. You are silent. Pure and utter silence. He's looking for me though. I was a bit worried. Please don't see me. Please. Keep sneaking around. Oh, look at this human coming towards us. He has no idea. Oh. Is that in the neck? A spear into the neck. I'm not quite sure how I was going to see that, but I'll take it. Obviously that good. Ah, bitch! Bloody machines, machine robot, creature, dinosaur thing. that's how you describe them. More silent. Oh, look at that! Assassin on point. Yeah, I like the gameplay. I've said this already. I like the gameplay. I like the graphics. I love the art style and the story. I'm excited. I really want the full game, like right now, in my hands. I want to play it. I want to play it all desperately. That's one thing I'd say. Perhaps the AI is a bit like, oh look, what's happened here? Perhaps not the most cleverest, but yeah, I'm getting very picky right now. Right, so there's Blaze there, and a Watcher. Was it Watcher? That could be. I think it might be something else. I missed what it was called, but it's called something else. Some more aggressive creature. So it just got killed by the Blaze. Explosions. And another one. Oh, I'm on fire right now. And unfortunately, that is the end of the gameplay. I basically finished the mission. Our comrades come down and try and help us out. But yeah, that's it. What do you guys think? Let me know. Leave a comment below. There'll be some other links on the screen right now to other videos for Horizon. Expect a full Let's Play on release as well. So be excited for that. And I'll see you guys soon. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like on this video. Leave your comments. What do you guys think? And bye-bye.